prove her loyalty. Leia took the initiative to carve a slave tattoo. The merchant then recommended the bird's eggs to Sangwon. Although most bird eggs only hatch ordinary Philolials, there was a small chance of obtaining an extremely rare mount. Intrigued, Naofumi purchased one. Little did he know, he was about to hatch a legendary beast. Ever since Naofumi saved the village during the first wave, his reputation had slowly begun to improve. Even merchants, who once avoided him, now offered him gifts out of gratitude. The next morning, Naofumi noticed that his gacha egg had started cracking, and when it finally hatched, a pink-feathered Philolial emerged. It was unlike any Philolial he had ever seen. A few days later, the Philolial had already grown significantly under Naofumi's care. Just then, Jack and Mine arrived at Loot Village. Holding an official decree from the king, Mine declared that Jack would be the new lord of the village, and that anyone entering or leaving had to pay a toll of 50 silver coins. The villagers erupted in protest. After all, it was Naofumi who had protected them. Jack had no right to be lord. A sudden challenge. At that moment, a group of black-robed figures appeared. They handed Mine a sealed letter. Upon reading it, her expression darkened immediately. Without hesitation, she challenged Naofumi to a race. The winner would become the rightful lord. Naofumi had no interest in such a farce, but the villagers pleaded with him to accept. Reluctantly, he agreed to the race. The rigged race. The rules were simple. Run 3 laps around the village. Whoever finished first would be the winner. Though Philolials were birds, their speed rivaled that of dragon mounts. Sensing trouble, Mine ordered her soldiers to interfere. They used earth magic to create pits in the path, causing Philo to trip and fall. But she quickly got back up and chased after Jack again. With a single glance, Mine signaled the soldiers to cast slow magic on Philo. Jack even took the opportunity to attack her. But in a burst of frustration, Philo accelerated and left Jack in the dust. Mine soldiers immediately cast acceleration magic on Jack, while creating more pits to trip Naofumi. However, Naofumi summoned a spirit shield to use as a stepping stone. With that, Philo leaped forward, once again surpassing Jack. The race was over. He had won. But before the celebration could begin, Philo suddenly began to evolve. She transformed into a massive, chubby Philolial queen. Mine tried to deny the results, but the black-robed figures stepped forward. They revealed concrete proof of Mine soldiers cheating. Furious but out of options, Jack could only leave after throwing a few empty threats.